make sure you like, comment, and subscribe today. There we go. Got in the last 11:30 time slot. Almost had to go to 12. Some guy didn't show up, so I took a spot. This is the GSX-S1000GX Plus. Oh wow, that's a much bigger TFT. Much faster revving, better sound. This has cruise control. Let's see, how do we change the modes here? Okay, that changes that. Please don't put me in C mode the whole time. Oh, there we go. Yes, A, please. Oh. 40 peg position. Got a nice sound to it. Maybe the brakes are a little mushier though. Whoa, not off. 2, 3. What the hell is AD? High, medium, and sport? What the hell is... Oh, adjustable damping probably. High... I'll put it in medium, try out medium. So this has cruise control, which is interesting. The V-Strom did not, and this does. This seems like a much better touring bike, honestly. A little sportier. It's not bad though, it feels like kind of a RT stance where your legs are a little up higher, but the V-Strom obviously had higher bars and lower pegs. Is that a quick shifter or what? Oh, that is buttery! Wow, why is that the best quick shifter? Wow. That is by far the best quick shifter. Nice brakes though, not too touchy. Adjustable too. Slow to rev, honestly. Got a good sound to it though. Mirrors are fuzzy as hell. I guess let's go up here. Oh, they smooth out a little bit. They're not super great though, they're kind of fuzzy. This is much smoother than the V-Strom though, I can tell you that. 77, I do not think theirs have the 77. It's supposed to be a high of 71 today and it feels kind of cold. I do not think that 77 is accurate. 190 miles to a tank. Seems okay. Oh, I love that inline four sound. Bike's supposed to have 150 horsepower. Oh, I love that inline four though. That sounds better than the Busa, I think. Wow. Suspension's really good. I'm pretty sure that's active dampening. I think these bikes have active dampening. It's pretty good suspension. I don't feel the bumps. I mean, this is better than the V-Strom by far, better than the Hayabusa. I think the Hayabusa was by far the smoothest, but this is This feels smoother than the V-Strom. This is, you know, I like this. Feels smoother than the V-Strom for sure. Ooh. The quick shifter is very, you can really move. You move a lot. It's kind of like rubbery, which I kind of like because you get a good feedback when you actually go to shift. It's very mushy. I don't like it when you're actually like using the clutch, but it's nice with the quick shifter because you actually get a feeling. But it's like too soft almost when you use the clutch. You don't get a lot of feedback. This would be a fun bike in the corners though. It sounds really good. Even now, honestly, I don't know if I actually like that quick shifter. It's very mushy. You do not get any feedback. You hit it and I'm like, oh yeah, I upshifted, but I didn't really feel it. I like this TFT though, big TFT. Cable clutch. Interesting. See, it's like that. It's like, I feel like it's those small cost cutting measures where I'm like, it feels kind of cheap, you know? At least there is cruise control on this bike. I'm really surprised they didn't put cruise control on the V-Strom. Because I feel like that's way more touring oriented than this is. Not way more, but... Oh, my foot is caught. Not brake butter. What are we doing? What is going on? Did we lose someone? We gotta pull over. Something's going on here. I think this bike would be the most my style. Oh, I love the way this bike sounds. I love that inline four. I feel like 150 horsepower should feel faster, but I mean, it revs so slow, so it probably doesn't make that power for quite a while. I would say this is the most usable low. Feel a lot of engine heat on the right side. It's the best sound. It's got the best feel. It rides pretty smooth. It's got cruise. You know, it's got everything. It's like a sports tourer. That's, you know, what I would want. It's sporty and it sounds good, but it also has like cruise and comfortable. I mean, if you don't need to go off-road at all, this bike is way better than the V-Strom. People are probably like, why are there so many bikes coming through here all the time? Hayabusa. It's a nice bike. I can see if you want to like go from a sports bike, a naked bike, or a fully fared like race bike to something a little more sporty and toury, sport oriented, more capable of touring. Like this is a good option. You know, you get more wind protection. You're going to get cruise. It's more upright, but you still get a powerful motor and that inline 4 sound. A little slow for what they're saying it has for horsepower, but yeah, it feels better on the quick shifter. The quick shifter, you get a plunk almost. When you're using the shifter, you're using the clutch with the shifter. That's when using the clutch with the shifter, that's when you get mushy, but the quick shifter's got a nice little funk to it. Very different. Lots of braking. It seems like this group doesn't know what they're doing as much. I had switched groups because I took over someone else's spot, so I got in a back-to-back time slot and switched with some other people. This group seems a little more inexperienced. I mean, look at this. There's a massive space line, and this guy's probably trying to shoot up way ahead on his Hayabusa. Gosh, I like the way this sounds though. Imagine a pipe on this bike which feels with the sound amazing. It's got a nice inline 4 sound on this bike. Like, why are we hitting the brakes all the time? What the hell is going on here? This third guy in line on a Hayabusa, why the hell is he so far behind? Like, get the hell up there. Come on, boyo. But honestly, if you want power, take the Hayabusa, but it's not the most comfortable. If you want to go off-road, I guess take the V-Strom, but, you know, probably like a DRZ would be better. I'm not impressed with the V-Strom. If you want sport touring, this is the bike. This has got power, it's comfortable, it's got cruise, it's got some wind protection, it's not vibrating. I like this bike. It's a mix of both worlds, you know? It's got the speed, but it's also comfortable. What an awesome day though. And thanks to Suzuki. Thanks to Suzuki for coming out and doing this. Like, I've just been test riding bikes all day, and it's really awesome that they're doing that and letting people test their bikes. You know, I feel like you don't see that a lot. And it costs nothing. I mean, they're letting all these people do that for free, use all the bikes, you know, they pay for the gas and everything. And so it's been a really awesome day, you know. You don't get to ride motorcycles for free that often. Maybe we can do a little bit of a highway pull here and see how it feels in first gear. Got a little stuck there. I got stuck on the throttle. That's a little embarrassing, but 145 to empty, we went from 190 to 145? I guess I was really riding in like third gear, but the guy before me had the C mode, and I had no interest in C mode. C mode has been garbage all day, so I just want to feel all the power. I don't want to ride a Berkman if I can. They got spots open. I like that bike. So I guess we'll see if we can ride something else here too. And with that, let's give this bike a Dane score. The 2024 GSX-S1000GX Plus gets an 8 in the styling department. I pretty much like how this bike looks. I think the little like eye slits on the side look pretty good, and overall this bike looks pretty aggressive and is overall pretty attractive. Acceleration's a 9. This bike makes about 150 horsepower into 0 to 60 in around 3 or 3.1 seconds, making it rather quick. So acceleration there is a 9. Handling's an 8. The active suspension really does a lot for this bike, and it's nice that you can stiffen it up or, you know, make it a little more plush if you're touring, and that also really contributes to the handling. So it's pretty easy to turn in at speeds, and it's good at slow speed maneuvering, so that gives us an 8 in the handling. Fun factor's a 10. I honestly looked back on this bike for a few days after I rode it, and I was like, that was a really enjoyable experience, you know? I really liked the sound. I thought it was, you know, decently quick. It had some good speed to it. It looked good. I think it was just honestly a good, fun motorcycle to ride. So fun factor's a 10. Cool factor's a 6. You know, it's a little bit better than so-so. There's no reputation behind it. This is a really new model for Suzuki, so a lot of people don't know about it and they don't know what it is. And it is kind of just that UJM motorcycle. So it's a 6 because, you know, it sounds good, it looks good. It's just a little bit better than, you know, other Japanese motorcycles, but it's not the coolest thing ever, so that earns it a 6. Features on this motorcycle is a 6. This motorcycle had GPS, heated handle grips, adjustable modes, cruise control, a phone charger, ABS, trip meter, range, gas gauge. It had a lot of features and is honestly like almost all the features that you could find on a sport touring bike. You know, it had storage and you can get it with GPS. Like, there's a lot to this motorcycle in terms of features. Comfort's a 7. The seat felt comfortable, the handlebars felt comfortable, it had a good smooth motor, the windshield was pretty good, could be improved a little bit, but I'm sure there's aftermarket options. And then obviously the cruise control helps if you ever just need to rest a hand or anything, so comfort was pretty good on this motorcycle and comes in at a 7. Quality's a 6, you know, it is a Suzuki. There are some parts that don't feel super premium, like the cable clutch. I just feel like that had some cost-cutting measures there, and the hydraulic clutch would have been way nicer. Also, just the shifter being kind of sloppy. You know, you got pretty good feedback when you're quick shifting, but when you actually used the clutch, it was very mushy, and, you know, it was those little things that didn't make it feel super premium, so quality's a 6. Practicality's a 7. This motorcycle's comfortable, it's got good wind protection, you can get storage with it, you know, you could really daily this motorcycle, take it to work, get groceries on it, whatever, tour with it, take it through the canyons, have fun on it, you know, fly through the twisties. There's a lot you can do on this motorcycle, so it is pretty practical. And then value's a 7. This bike is roughly $1,000 cheaper than something like Kawasaki Versys, and you can do a lot on it. You can, you know, again, tour and, you know, time will only tell how it holds its value, but for the money you're paying, around 18 grand, you get a lot of features, and it's a pretty good motorcycle that's all good at a lot of things. So that gives us a total score of 74. So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.